Welcome to the Rock Hills Recap here in KR92 this afternoon. Today is Monday, October 28th, 2024. We'll start with the recap from football on last Friday, that being the 25th of October. Rock Hills beating Lakeside 54-6, moving them up to 5-3 on the season, guaranteeing a winning season for the Grizzlies for the first time since 2019 in football. I do not have the stats on that one quite yet, and I'm not sure, but Rock Hills dominated pretty much throughout, 45ing them in what would be the third quarter. So Rock Hills next week, or would be Friday, moves on to take on Lakeside in Brookville for the Week 9 matchup between the two, as the Lakeside Cardinals was in the division with the Grizzlies the last two previous years, and both times Lakeside has dominated Rock Hills, 45ing them both times. Last meeting, they beat them, I believe it's 50-0, ending at halftime in Mankato. That would have been last year. But Rock Hills will look to go into that, at least doing what they've done all season. Not getting shut out and taking their opponents all the way into the fourth quarter at the very most, in the worst-case scenario. Moving on to volleyball. Saturday, Upstate was hosted by the Lady Grizzlies in Mankato for the first time in school history, as they beat their first matchup against Osborne in 3 sets, 2-1, and that one was a little bit of a rough one. We probably should have only been 2 sets, but in the end, they got out the win. Had a bit of a rough first set, drop in the first set. They dropped the second set, won the first set. As Osborne gave them some troubles, it seemed like the Grizzlies all day kind of had some rust on them, as they ended their season with a 2-1 loss in 3 sets to St. Francis, who is 24-16 on the season. So that will end the Rock Hills Lady Grizzlies volleyball season, ending in the sub-state finals at state with a final record of 36-4. Pretty good, best season in school history. And I think everyone in that school is pretty proud of them. I'd imagine they are. I am. Whether they went to Dodge City or not, and 2-1, we'll take that. I mean, they're right there in that end. They lost 28-26. But as for the Lady Grizzlies, they will not move on to Dodge St. Francis. Congratulations to them. They do. And Rock Hills, it seemed like that whole day just kind of had some rust, and their season came to an end. So this should be the final fall sports update for this year. Besides football next week, after that will be probably the last one, unless they win, continue moving on. But after this, we'll have the winter sports coming up here soon in about a little bit over a month, with the Rock Hills taking on Pike Valley on December 6th. You can watch that on Grizzlies Sports Network. That's a little bit of ways away. But you can also watch the Lakeside Rock Hills game on Grizzlies Sports Network at Rock Hills live streaming on YouTube, going live at 6:30 in Brookville on Friday. So thank you for joining me, Matthew Rice, your host of Grizzlies Sports Network, on the Rock Hills Recap. See you guys next week.